Well, you know, in life, every time there's a problem, there's a solution. And a lot of times when the problem happens to you, you go, there must be a solution to this. So one of my companies that I wanted to move to Baltimore to be next to Johns Hopkins University and the University of Maryland in Baltimore. And when we were looking for lab space for this startup, in which a group of investors were part of, we found it to be so expensive.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Real Estate Pros Podcast. I'm your host, Micah Johnson, and today I'm joined by Anton Dormer, who is doing something unique in real estate and how he's combining it with the life science research space when it comes to healthcare. Anton, welcome in. I'm excited to have you.
I'm so excited to be here. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate being part of this podcast.
Man, I think our listeners are they're going to love the story and what it is that you're really working on and how you're approaching it. So let's dive into it. So for people who may not know you yet, what is your main focus right now and what markets are taking place in?
Okay, well, let me just give everyone a quick educational background of what I have. I'm a chemist, physician, a master's in biotechnology. I've been in the space of research for several decades. So what we are creating in terms of BioLabShare is a next-gen real estate platform built to intersect both life science, health AI, and also workforce empowerment. Across the country, biotechnology and health innovation growth is actually constrained because of a lack of affordability of its environment. And so BioLabShare is creating a life science mixed-use community which maximizes affordability so that individuals can be innovative. And so we are developing the first and only co-living, co-working life science real estate community in the state of Alabama. And our model combines income producing residential units, along with revenue generating wet labs that we lease out to different startup companies, and of course, a dedicated health AI center with offices. And so this is an intersection of both real estate and also life sciences, biotechnology, and health AI innovation.
Man, that's fascinating. And I talked to a lot of folks, and this isn't a project I've heard about before. So if the first one that is in Alabama, I didn't know there was other places. So give us a bird's eye view of what we're talking about. It sounds a lot like a campus.
Okay, so we are in essence creating a campus. So if you're going to fly in and take a look at what we're doing, what you will see is 17 duplexes with 34 units. And there you will see the lab, the 15,000 square foot lab, and also a 6,000 square foot real estate recreational center. Okay, so when it is done and you're flying in, what you will see is 17 duplexes with 34 units where individuals who are the entrepreneurs will be able to walk in a park-like area or environment and be able to walk into a 15,000 square foot lab.
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
2 stories. And then if they are, once you finish the work, we will also have a nice 6,000 square foot recreational center. So basically, this is on 10 acres. The plot of land, which is owned by my family, is like 25 acres, and we are designating 10 acres of it to this BioLabShare BioHub, where we are looking for life science, biotech, health, AI entrepreneurs to live and then, of course, work.
Now, what brought this idea on? Like, I'm so fascinated. How did you mix real estate and life science research?
Well, you know, in life, every time there's a problem, there's a solution. And a lot of times when the problem happens to you, you go, there must be a solution to this. So one of my companies that I wanted to move to Baltimore to be next to Johns Hopkins University and the University of Maryland in Baltimore. And when we were looking for lab space for this startup, in which a group of investors were part of, we found it to be so expensive. And we just couldn't find a decent space for us to start. As I mentioned before, Johns Hopkins University have a biotechnology incubator, and a lab bench costs almost $1,000 a month, and it's only like 5 or 6 feet wide. And
Man.
then you have to lease the office space. And I said to myself, there got to be a better way. I'm in the field of research, and if I have a very good idea, it would be very difficult for me to scale and find those type of funding. And so Huntsville came into play, and I said to myself, this is going to be a good location. The cost is low, and I can provide the same type of amenities these other larger biotech life sciences communities have across the country in New York and San Francisco, Research Triangle, etc., at a lower cost, same quality, or even better quality. And so this is how BioLabShare came to be and how it came to be placed in Huntsville, Alabama.
Now, did you pick Huntsville randomly, or how that connection back to Huntsville?
Well, let me tell you a little bit about my background and see my connection to Huntsville. Born in New York, but my family moved to Huntsville, Alabama. So went to elementary school there, went to high school there, went to college there before going off to medical school. And I just found that particular environment to be very enriching. Redstone Arsenal is there, Hudson Alpha is there. It has the second largest research park in the country. A lot of people don't know that. Yes, 25,000 acres. University of Alabama in Huntsville. It has the highest per capita of engineers in all of the United States in Huntsville, Alabama. So it's a very intellectual town. So the choice of Huntsville was obvious. Here I had, 3 universities: Alabama A&M, University of Alabama in Huntsville, Oak University, given a nice, wonderful environment. And plus, my family had a 25-acre estate, and I said that this would be a good fit for what we have done in the past as a family in terms of real estate to provide these particular opportunities for entrepreneurs in this sector.
Love that. So you're taking a family history of real estate, now mixing it with your passion to bring something to life that never existed before. It's one of the reasons I love real estate. It's such a big umbrella. There's
Yeah.
so many ways to be involved with it. Now, in the pre-recording, you were saying there's another company that's pretty big moving there, isn't there? Putting a big facility in?
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency, it's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
Yes, Eli Lilly, $9 billion.
Wow.
They build a biotech pharmaceutical plant there. And so it is really up and coming in terms of individuals moving in, and it's one of the hottest real estate markets in America. Um, Austin is kind of cooling off. Huntsville is still on fire.
Still heating up. Okay, so with this kind of project, what have been some challenges with it? What have been some things you've had to work through as you've gone along?
With any type of project of this scale, the $50 million that we are planning to spend to complete the project, of course, bringing individuals in, finding those individuals who are interested in such a very complex, but yet a project with a very high return on investment. And so that has been a challenge trying to get them to understand that this is a real estate deal, which happen to have individuals who would be in the biotech space to utilize this particular space for health innovation.
Interesting. Okay, so the real estate deal part comes into the fact that the duplexes aren't going to be sold; they're just going to be leased out, and then you're going
Yeah,
to lease office space or lease
correct.
lab space, and you're going to have pretty much a kind of a closed group that's in there for extended periods of time and then just rolling them through. So it's your ideal customer that's going to live there. What are they trying to build?
Okay, so what they are developing, and not to go into the details of how to go about creating therapeutics, they're building health innovations in terms of medicines that will cure a particular disease. My focus have been in the area of cancer and also immunological diseases, so that's my interest. And so we're looking for a wide variety of companies that will be working to develop solutions to health problems that we have now. And we believe by creating this type of environment, the one that is closed but yet open, an ecosystem in which you have a whole bunch of individuals who are like-minded, the open space is ideal to foster health innovations that have not been accomplished recently.
And it makes sense too, because in the end, when you remove a lot of the worries that someone's dealing with, especially in the high level entrepreneur space, when home's taken care of, gym's taken care of, there's food around, and you have more space for your mind to think about that particular passion project, it goes way further, way faster.
That's right. You hit the nail on the head.
So, looking ahead, what are y'all most focused on solving next? Where are y'all currently at in the project?
Okay. We have started to build. So we are starting with two of the 17 duplexes. We just got the funding for the next five. And so each of the duplex costs about $320,000. And so we have put up the money for that. So we have put up the land at 10 acres, which is about worth about $1 million debt free. And then, of course, we have started the project ourselves using our own funds. And so we have spent another, in essence, $1 million in terms of debt and other reserves. So we have about, $2 million in. So we have skin in the game. And we want to partner with other individuals in to help us finish the phase one. The phase one consists again of 17 duplexes and 34 units. And then phase two will be the 15,000 square foot lab, and then, of course, the 5,600 square foot recreational center.
And are y'all getting interest yet? Or are you into the stage where you're interviewing entrepreneurs for this? How do you plan on finding those potential people to come live there.
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
Right. So we have partnerships. I just finished this early this morning. I have a conversation with a VC firm that will be assisting me in that particular process, helping to screen the entrepreneurs that will be part of our ecosystem. I've just hired a director of the Health AI Center. And so things are moving on really, really quickly as I continue to expand and build a team. But again, you have to have the real estate. All of this is just a pipe dream if people can't live here, if people can't work here. And so that is the fundamental focus at this particular point in time.
Now, this may seem like a side question, but you kind of touched on it just there. How important has it been to build a network and strong relationships with others for this project?
It is the utmost importance. This is a particular project, even though it has a real estate undercurrent to it, being able to network, to bring in entrepreneurs, because I'm competing with individuals who may want to go to New York because they're so excited, because they have Broadway, or want to go to California. But I'm hoping that you can see that they can get the same quality, a better area of innovation by being in our BioLabShare Bio Hub. So I have to build not only the real estate component, but also a component of networking so that I can be able to recruit startups that will find this particular location compelling and also worthwhile to innovate.
It doesn't hurt. It's a hot real estate market there too. Things are growing. People like coming there. And especially if Eli Lilly's building that big of a facility right there, that kind of ties into hopefully what the folks are going to be creating that they're going to need developed after at mass scale. So let me ask you this. If someone wanted to connect with you or collaborate with you on this, what's the best way for them to reach out to you?
The best way is through LinkedIn. I have my profile there. You can see my resume, what I've done in terms of biotech space. We are also doing a WeFunder raise. And so that could also be provided to you so that individuals could go ahead. And we're about to launch. We're actually going to launch this week. And so that could be a particular opportunity for them to take a look at our offering. And also, we are doing a specialized raise, and this particular raise is for accredited investors. These are individuals that can put in, 200,000, 500,000, etc. So that's going to be a two simultaneous raise so that we can have both accredited investors and also accredited investors to be part of this particular wonderful, unique opportunity in real estate and also life sciences, biotechnology, and health, AI.
And that's what's cool about it is it's really two things that touch all of us all the time, right? Like nobody can get away from real estate. We all need somewhere to live. We're all again walking on real estate everywhere we go, and then health is a major factor. So for
Definitely.
anybody out there that is really passionate about both, you could have your chance here to connect with something pretty big. So Anton, man, I really appreciate your time and your story and your perspective. I love to meet people who are mixing their passions together, especially when it comes to real estate and developing cool projects that aren't just real estate based also, but really trying to make a difference in the world. You never know what could come out of Huntsville, Alabama here soon. So thank you again for joining me today. And I
You.
appreciate for those that are listening, if you found this interesting, please like this episode, subscribe to our podcast. We'll make sure Anton's LinkedIn link is on the description so you can find him easily. And I hope to have more operators like Anton out there making a difference, creating real businesses that bring real change to the world. So again, Anton, thanks for joining me, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.